Hi guys, welcome back. So now we are in terms of payment, and in terms of payment, today we'll discuss fixed days payment terms. What is this payment fixed days payment terms? Let me write here. Fixed days. See, fixed days payment terms means now. Say for example, the client, not client actually, vendor. Say for example, there are certain vendor who says that just do one thing. Now the whatever whatever invoices are going to be sent, let's suppose in a particular month, these all invoices will be due. These all invoices are going to be due on 10th of next month. In the sense, if any invoice is sent in June month, that is going to be due on 10th of July. Okay, this is fixed date, right? In the sense, if any invoice is sent on, like, let's suppose 1st of June, that is also going to be due on 10th July, or any invoice which is sent on 28th of June, that is also going to be due on 10th of July, or even 30th of June also is going to be due on 10th of July itself, or 15th of July, or 28th of July, right? So this is called fixed days payment terms. Fixed days means, now here what is happening, guys? There is a fixed date is there. On that particular date itself, it will be due, right? So here, if the vendor is sending any invoice on 1st of June, then they have to wait for 40 days to get their payment. At the same time, if any invoice is sent on, like, 30th of June, then they'll be getting payment in 10 days itself. So it's not like no one is in profit and no one is in loss, right? In certain cases, vendor has to wait for so many days for the payment. In certain cases, they're getting the payment in 10 days itself when they're going to send the invoices on 38th of June, right? So if this is the case, right, how to set up this payment terms? Okay, or else, let's suppose, if any so June, let's suppose, if the invoice is sent in July, that will be due on 10th of August, right? 10th of August, like that it is going to be. It could be, what to say, a different, what to say, this one also, like, let's suppose any invoice which is sent in current month, that will be due on 1st of next month. 1st of next month, or 10th of next month, right? So such kind of payment terms are called fixed days payment terms. Okay, how to set up this fixed days payment terms, we'll see. Okay, so here, uh, so here, go to OBB8, let's suppose TM30 is there. I'll just create T30 TM31. Okay, now see, Two things are there. If you have to create like what to say this one, fixed age payment terms or fixed date payment terms, right? So here we have options here. Even from here also it can be possible, right? But this is having a different logic. The work can be done here also, but this is for baseline date calculation is there, right? That's okay. We'll see that one also. Now, invoice supposed to be due fixed date and additional month. So June month invoices are going to be due in what? 10th of July. Can I give here? So current month invoices will be due in 10th of July. So I'll just do one thing. We'll do one thing. Not here. You guys can give here fixed date 10th of July. Can we give here? July means additional month. Current month is, if it is current month is, okay, current month is July, then next month will be, so additional month means what? Okay, current month is, what to say, this one, 0, and next month will be 1. Okay, so here, invoice supposed to be due on 10th of July. It means here, if we give 1, and if I press enter, yes, so it will be due on 10th of July. Now let me save it once and let me check it. 10th of a fixed date we have given, an additional month means next month is 1, next to next month will be 2. Let me check it. 31 means, again you can go to xk02. I think someone was getting some error that in vendor master they have specified the payment terms which is not being fetched by system. So now TM31, save it and go to FP60. Now, if it is invoice is posted on 19th of July, again here one more question is there, guys. What about this baseline date? Do we need to specify the baseline date in this case or not, guys? Is there any requirement of baseline date in this case?
No,
Because
no.
we have specified 10th of July or 10th of August. On a particular date, it is going to be due. Is it required?
No.
One answer only is there. What about other people? Anybody? Yes, no? You guys can type also here the message. What about other people?
Yes.
It is required. So one answer yes, one answer no. See, baseline date will be required, guys. Baseline date, why it is required? See, if the invoice is, let's suppose, just be on mute. Certain noise is also coming. So, Sita, be on mute. Okay. So now, let's suppose, so current month, July itself. July month invoice is going to be, all the invoices are going to be due on 10th of August. Till here, this is fine. But say, for example, there is an invoice which is like document, or you can say invoice date. It is received, like I'm talking about July month invoice. So let's suppose we have received on 28th of June and it was posted, that is called posting date, right? It was posted on 2nd of July. Now, can somebody tell me here how SAP will come to know that the invoice supposed to be due from, like, if it is, so how SAP will come to know that which date I have to consider? If it is going to consider this one, invoice date, then the invoice will be due on 10th July only, in the sense 10th July, right? But if baseline date will be considered as a posting date, in that case it is, so here confusion is there or not? The confusion is there, na? In
Yes.
such cases, right? So how SAP will come to know, like, the invoice will be due on 10 July or 10th August? So you have to specify a baseline date here also and save it. Okay, just save it. So you have to specify a baseline date there also. Now, do one thing. FB60 and here. So let's suppose invoice date is, but in case of this invoice date and posting date, if it is there in the same month, then no need to worry, because whether you have given like 16th, 17th, that doesn't matter. Ultimately, it will be due on 10th of next month. It means 10th of August only. Press enter. Make it TM01. I think this is the vendor. Yes, this is the vendor, right? So, and click on payment. No need to post every time invoices, guys. We have to check whether our the defined payment terms, whatever payment terms we have defined, the calculation is happening as per our what to say, this one or not, as per our requirement or not. That's what you have to check. So look at here now, TM31. What is happening here? So baseline date taken by system is 19th of, it means posting date is taken by system, baseline date, right? And it is going to be due on what? It is going to be due on 10th of August itself, right? And why there is 22 days? Because now system is posting date, means this is the posting date, right? So from posting date, SAP is counting that since the what is say due date is fixed, so invoice will be due on 10th of August itself. Now from posting date, how many days we have to wait so that this invoice become due? So yes, 22 days only,
Sir, I
right?
have a question.
Yeah, tell me dear.
Sir, what will be done in case of if the baseline due date is 10th of, you can, like the due date is 21st July and baseline date is 18th of July,
Wait. Due date is
21st of every month.
21st of every month.
Yeah. And invoice is posted on 18 or 19 of that month. So the payment will be done in next month
No,
or
no,
in
no, no.
same
Wait,
month
wait, wait.
itself.
I'll tell you one thing, dear. See, 10th of you're talking about 21st of every month, right?
Yes.
So 21st of how come every month, dear, right? If logically, we have to think logically, na. Like let's suppose how the things are going to be. If somebody says like let's suppose in whatever like invoices are going to be, let's suppose whichever invoice we have received in current month, right? So you mean to say that should be due in the on the 21st of current month itself or next month?
Yes, sir. I'm asking.
See, so now I'll tell you one thing. Is it possible in current month, like let's suppose you require, if you say like let's suppose this is July, right? July month. So let's suppose if vendor says that July month invoice is supposed to be due on 21st of July itself. This is not possible. The thing is like, okay, from 1st till 21st, it's fine. That can be due on 21st. But what will happen if any invoice is received on 25th of July? How come how come it possible to that? How come it possible
Yes.
that it is going to be due on
Yes,
21st of
sir.
July?
It will be due on 21st of August. I'm asking if any invoice is posted before 21st July, then what will be the case? Will it be cleared in 21st of August or in 21st of July itself?
No. See, I'll tell you. Can you explain in Hindi what you're trying to say?
सर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर किसी मंथ का 21 जुलाई में हम पेमेंट करते हैं, मतलब हम हर महीने 21 जुलाई को पेमेंट करते हैं
21st
और
of every month, right?
हाँ हाँ,
Ah.
और अगर कोई इनवॉइस 18 या 19 जुलाई को पोस्ट होती है, तो क्या उसका पेमेंट हम 21 जुलाई में करेंगे या 21 अगस्त में करेंगे?
नहीं अगस्त ना every month means it's not every month. See, I'll tell you. Oh, I got your questions. So here, it's not every month. It's like next month, right? Next month in the sense I said whichever invoice you have received in July, that is going to be due on 21st of August, na? 21st of next month it is going to be due.
ओके सर.
Understood, na?
या
21st
गॉट
of
इट.
current month it is not possible. Anyway, that both party know, vendor also know, and even like Tata Motor also know, isn't it? So, one thing we can do that, like whichever, okay, whatever he is saying that like in current month it is possible when if client or if a vendor says that whichever invoice we received in a particular month, let's suppose July month, that should be due at the end of the month. Okay, end of month. Which month? End of current month only. This is possible. All the July month invoices, whether we have received on 1st of July or received on 31st of July. If you received 1st of July, this is going to be due on 31st of July. And even if you receive an invoice on 31st of July, that will be due on same date itself. Same day. This is possible. right? This is possible. Very next day payment can be made. That's fine. This is possible. So what we have to do, guys, if let's suppose if any invoice is supposed to be due at the end of the month, what to do here? What changes supposed to be made here? Can anybody tell me? Anyone?
Can I say?
Yeah.
So the fixed date would be 31st and additional month here we will mention only 0 because at the payment will clear on the same month. So the here it would be 0.
Okay. Yes, correct. So I'll tell you guys now what is the end of the month. When you talk about end of the month, certain month is going to be ended on like 30th and certain month 31st, except July 28 or 29 is there, right? So here SAP says that take the maximum, right? So what is the maximum? 31. Okay. 31 means SAP will count or consider end of the month only. If any month is ended in 38th itself, that's okay. That's okay because already calendars and everything are given by SAP default. Okay. So that is so 31 means end of the month only. So here in that case, what is happening? Now let's suppose so here you can give 31. Current month means 0. Next month means 1. Next to next month means 2. This is how. Additional month. So additional month means what? Let's suppose 10th of July, 10th of in the sense like if any invoice posted in July that is going to be due in August. So August means what is the additional month? So July and then after August. What is the difference? One is there, na? So that one is called here in additional month. One will be there. Current month means 0. So here you have to specify 0 and press enter. I'll have to log in again, guys. So now here go to OB V8 and 31 TM31. Have I saved it? Yes, I have saved. So now here, so here I'll make it like 31st of current month means 0 and press enter. Look at here. So it is going to be due before end of, not before end of, like it will be due on end of the month only. Okay. And again, in this case, do we need documented posting date? Yes, we need. The same thing is there, guys, right? If any invoice is like invoice date is this one and posting date is this one, right? So if invoice date is this one, then this is going to be if invoice date is what is a baseline date, then the same invoice will be due on 38th of June itself. And posting date is baseline date that invoice is going to be due on 31st of August. So there is a huge difference, right? So of course, in every payment terms, you have to specify the baseline date. Okay. Now here I have given additional month 0. 0 means what? 0 means blank. Whether you give 0 or blank, that's same. That is now meaning is same. Now here FB60. Okay, so invoice date. Now, so here that posting date is 19th of July. When invoice become due, so it is going to be due end of in the sense 31st only. How many days are remain? Look at here. SAP is able to calculate after 12 days it will be due, right? If any invoice is posted on 31st itself, then what will happen, guys? Then it will be due on same date. It will be due on same date. Let's suppose 30th we have received this, and 31st is the posting date. Click on payment, press enter. So look at here. How many days? Nothing. Zero. Blank means zero. Why? Because now 31st is the baseline date and due date is also the same day. Right? So this is possible. This is possible. But when you talk about like any invoice which is posted, all the July month invoices is going to be due on 28th of the same month. Then what about the invoice which is posted on 25th? That will be due on 28th of July, or else 21st of July. So invoice was posted on 25th and 21st it is going to be due, but 21st is already over. Is it possible to make the payment on 21st? No, not possible, right? So the possible things here is end of the month, that is possible, that we can specify, right? Or else these are the things that invoice, all the current month invoices will be due on 1st of next month, on 2nd of next month, or 1st of next to next month. So now here, if I have to like all the current month invoices supposed to be due on, let's suppose, 1st of what? Next to next month, right? Next to next month. If that is the case, then what is happening? If any invoice is posted on, let's suppose, 1st of July, then what about the due date, guys? When it is going to be due? 1st of next to next month means
September.
on which date?
First,
1st September only, right? So what do you have to specify here? What I have to give in fixed date, what I have to give in additional month?
fixed date is 1, additional month is 2.
Fixed date is 1, additional month is 2, right? But the way you have answered is not an answer. Again, you're trying to get the confirmation. So be confident.
Okay, sir.
Now, again, see, these things are being, what to say, considered by people during interview. When you say like two, it means like accent, right? They will come to know that this is not an answer. This is again a question. And the student is trying to get the confirmations. Okay, so here fixed date is 1, next month, additional month is 2, in the sense next to next month. And there is going to be now. So again, this is going to work out. Can we specify a discount also, guys, in these things? Is it possible? Anybody? Okay, so let's suppose here. So this will be due on 1st of September, right? And 44 days from this date, we have to wait for 44 days, right? If you make it, if the baseline date is 28th, it is going to be 43 days. At the same time, if the baseline date is 18th, then it is going to be 45 days, right? Like that it will be. Okay. Now, so say for example, invoices are going to be due. Okay. Invoices are going to be due here. All the invoices, current month invoices will be due on 10th of July itself, right? All the current month invoices will be due on 10th of July, isn't it? But what about the discount? Is it possible to specify in discount, guys, in this one? And
Sir, I
installment
didn't
payment
get the
terms, I
question.
already told somebody that you have to, what do you say, check the discount. I don't know whether you have checked or not. Anybody want to say something?
I didn't understand the question, sir. Can you tell me once again?
In fixed date payment terms, can we add any discount related conditions? Yes or no? Say for example, if we have in a smaller duration, of course, this is not possible in the sense like how come it possible that 10th of July, let's suppose the payment supposed to be. In the sense 10th of next month, every 10th of next month. If any invoice is posted on 31st of or 38th of June, then just after 10 days itself vendor will receive the payment, right? But if a longer period is there, that invoice supposed to be due, say for example, invoice supposed to be due on say for example, invoice supposed to be due on 15th of next to next month. Okay, this is invoice supposed to be due on 10th of next or 15th of next to next month. Okay, so if any invoice is posted in on July, any date that will be due on 15th of September, right? So now here fixed date will be 15th of September. Now here what is happening, guys? So before 15th of second month, that's fine. But if vendor added one condition here, the condition is that it's okay 15th of this one. But if you make 15th of next month, right? So all the July month invoices, like let's suppose July month invoices will be due on 15th of September. But vendor is saying, like let's suppose, so if we receive the payment, if vendor is saying that if you make the payment before 15th of August, then we will give you 5% discount. Is it possible, guys? Can we specify here this case?
Yes, sir.
This is possible, right?
Yes, sir.
This is possible. Okay. So this one, this 15th of next to next month, right? So what I have to define? Somebody just tell me how to define this. 5% discount. What I have to do? Invoice supposed to be due 15th of next month, right? Next to next month. But if anybody pays before 15th of next month, then 5% discount. This is what the condition. See, bit difficult.
First, first we will go for the next month, 15th of next month, and 5% for this, and then we will go for the 15th of next to next month.
Okay. Invoice should be due on 15th of, let's suppose, next to next month. There is a condition number one, right? Invoice should be due on 15th of next to next month. This is fine. If any invoice is posted on, like let's suppose So July month, this one, right? Or else if any invoice posted on June, then 15th of August. Till here there is no problem. Now second condition is that so invoice supposed to be due 15th of next to next month. But if payment is made before 15th of next month, then 5% discount. This is the second condition that the current month invoice is going to be due on 15th of next to next month, right? So additional month 2. But if somebody make payment before 15th of next month itself, then 5% discount, right? So here, first of all, if anybody make the payment, if anybody made the payment 15th of next month, 15th of next month, right? Then 5% discount. Press enter, and generally invoice will be due on 15th of next to next month. See, so invoice will be due. This is the last one. So invoice will be due on 15th of next to next month. But if you make payment 15th of next month only, then 5% discount. So what does it mean?
So, but our criteria is before 15th of next month. It would be 14th, I guess.
Before 15th, na? It's not before 15th means including 15th. It's okay. It's not before in the sense like till 15th. Just assume. If it is like before 15th, of course you can specify 14th, right? So generally they will talk like in this way that if we receive the payment and till 15th of next month, then it's okay. 5% discount will be there. Okay. Now, if before 15th I say, then of course 14th we can specify here that till 14th. But again, generally, so when the discussions are happening, so if 15 and 15, if we specify, that looks good. That's okay. Anyway, if somebody says that before 10th, if we receive, or like on or before 10th, then here we can specify 10th, right? If this is before 10th only, then 9th we can specify, right? Now, so here the simple thing is that invoice supposed to be due on 15th of next to next month, right? So this is we have specified here. And if the payment is received 15th of next month, right, on or before 15th of next month, then 5% discount will be there. Now, so in that case, will it be counted? FP60, and so here 19th of July, right? Here itself you guys can check. Posting is not required. The calculations you can check. Click on yes, it is calculated. So if any invoice is posted on 19th of July, then SAP says that 15th of next month. In how many days 15th of next month will be achieved, guys? In 27 days. So SAP is saying that just after 27, in the sense just before 27 days, if we make the payment, then 5% discount will be there. Or else after 15th, if somebody make the payment till the next month 15th, no discount. No discount is there. Hope this is not confusing, guys. This is a very simple calculations I'm talking about, right? So invoice should be due on 15th of next to next month. Till here there is no problem, right? Okay, but people are saying it means the current month. July month invoice will be due on 15th of September. Here there is no problem. But client is saying that let's suppose if the invoice is posted in July, right? Right? So that is going to be due on 15th of September. But if you make the payment on or before 15th of August itself, then you get 5% discount because this is early payment. So we are going to give you 5% discount. This is what the requirement. So if the invoice is, so here on or before of 15th of August. 15th of August means what? July. August means what? Next month only, na? Additional month one. July. 15th of September. September means what? Next to next month. So if somebody made the payment in next to next month, no discount. But if you make the payment in next month till 15th, 5% discount. Right? So if you make the payment till 15th, additional 1 month, then 5% discount. If you make the payment as the normal terms of payment, normal condition is like 15th of next to next month, no discount. Isn't it? So what I'm saying, guys, you can give a different date, okay, and then you can. So here the calculation is what is happening. Here the calculation, day-wise calculations, that invoice is posted on this date, then of course it will be due on 50, after 58 days it is going to be due, right? But 15th of next month means if you calculate from 19th to next month 15th, that is going to be 22 days, 27 days only. So if somebody make the payment within 27 days, then 5% discount will be eligible. If you want to test it again, you can go to FS 53, you can make the payment and you can see system will grant this 5% discount. But after 15th, in the sense if you post the any payment on 16th of August, in that case 0% discount will be there, right? So this is how it is going to be calculated, guys. This is how it is going to be. And again, can we specify two discount conditions in this one? Fixed date payment terms. It's not fixed days. We can say fixed date payment terms or fixed days, whatever it is, of course. Uh, Fixed date we can say, where the date is already fixed, right? So can we specify two different, what to say, this one discount? Yes, even you can assume that one also. In this payment terms itself, if you want to add two different discount, you can. Now, this is already explained earlier also, two discounts. Now you have to assume these conditions and you have to test it. This is an assignment for everybody. Okay. Can we specify two discounts? Yes, we can specify. Till 15th of next month, if somebody is making payment, it's okay, 5% discount, right? Till 38th of or till the end of next month, if somebody is going to make the payment, 2% discount, right? So how come it possible to specify end of next month and 2% discount? You have to think and you have to perform the testing for that. So this is an assignment.